a stable multi-vibrator experiment using a transistor. For that, this is the circuit where we need two transistors, two 1 kilo ohm resistors, two 10 kilo ohm resistors, two capacitors of 0.1 microfarad, power supply of 12 volts and a CRO to observe the output waveform. We'll start connecting the circuit on a breadboard. First we'll take two transistors. As we can see here, the emitters are grounded. Then we connect 1 kilo ohm resistors to the collectors of both the transistors, which are again connected to power supply. So first let us take a transistor whose emitter is grounded. Then this is the collector of the transistor. To the collector we connect 1 kilo ohm resistor, which we will again connect to power supply. We take another transistor, emitter is grounded. Then this is the collector connected to 1 kilo ohm resistor. Then here in the circuit we have capacitor connected to the collectors of both the transistors. So we take capacitor. This is the collector of first transistor. So from the collector we connect capacitor. Similarly for second transistor, from this collector we connect a capacitor. Now we see in the circuit that the base of first transistor is connected to this C2, the capacitor. Similarly, the base of Q2, that is second transistor, is connected to this first capacitor C1. So therefore, for this first transistor, this is the base which we connect to C1. Then this is the base of second transistor which is connected to this capacitor. Next, to these capacitors, to the other ends, we have to connect two 10 kilo ohm resistors to each of the capacitors. So we take 10 kilo ohm resistor, which is connected to capacitor. We take another resistor and connect to capacitor. So this is our basic circuit. Now we have to connect power supply over here, and then we have to make connections to observe the output on the CRO. So we take the output across the collector of the second transistor. So for that we connect a wire here near the collector of second transistor. Then another wire for connecting the negative of the CRO. Then for the power supply we take a wire here for positive of the power supply. Then another wire to connect negative of the power supply. Now we connect the power supply positive. This is positive of the power supply. The negative of the power supply will ground it. Then this is the CRO cable. Connect positive of the CRO cable and negative. Switch on the power and apply 12 volts power supply. You can see over here the output on the CRO, which is a square wave. From this square wave you can find out the time period of the output waveform, and then whatever the value is obtained you can also tally it with the theoretical values.